What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Ross the Boss coming at you with an all-new Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. Yikes, we could either gain 39 separatists or 100% local autonomy. I think we are not even near Holland. I mean, obviously, this is here. Once we deal with these rebels, I'm going to send some troops on up to basically deal with this threat. And we are going to suppress the rebels and then basically murder them. Let's have you go to Algarve, take our fleet here, pick up some troops in Algarve, and as soon as we can, I think that they're gonna auto suppress. Yep, there's Gelry. Looks like we were able to annihilate them. And we have some Sunni zealots down in Fez. I might be able to just remove them altogether. 17 development is quite a bit. And we have some Morocco. Yep, there is the revolt. 40,000 troops. And what we're gonna do, let us embrace global trade. 1,600 ducats. Gaining a merchant, I believe. All of you are going to make your way to Zealand. And then as soon as these troops are ready, they will go to Zealand as well. Let us unlock the carbine. Gaining better cavalry and gaining better cannons. Here they come. And it says, I don't know, are we about to attack? It looks like we are. Suppress the rebels in Ghent. Ah, man. Let's wait until the 1st. Ghent is all the way down here. Still gaining some more morale. Do we have a commandant? I believe we do. So once it's the 1st, we are going to be moving in. Might as well attack now. We should be able to win this. There we go. Can everybody move to Ghent? And we're going to let it auto-spawn. I guess we'll take them out now. There they go. Keeping all of our autonomy. Very, very useful. And for some reason, we have split these groups together. 80% chance in Morocco, Meknes, and Garb. Let's improve the autonomy. Looking at Meknes. Can't really improve, but I could send some troops to just stomp them out. We have Pomeranian separatists. I really just wish this war would end. You know what? I'm gonna have to force end it. We're not really taking all that much. I could take some of these areas, but I don't want to have to core them. That's another one of my issues. Let's take it. Looks like there are going to be some people that are upset. Taking all of your money. And it looks like we have Sweden here taking over some of the Caribbean. Yeah, and so obviously what I want to do is I could core these. I don't think Venezuela, a lot of these are even, you know, settlers. Yeah, basically what I think is when we send somebody over... I need a good example. None of these are done. I think they have a core as soon as, you know, they're obviously completed. What would it look like? Coring our most expensive 1, 2, and 3. And it wants us to spend about 30 admin. I could save all of that. You know, if they just go ahead and, you know, core the rest of these areas. I need 6 to create a colony. Yikes, here comes Zealand. We are going to suppress them out. And then, here we go, 48,000. I believe they're all going to die. We have maximum morale. And we have a very, very powerful military. Look at all of these cannons. Well, they have some cannons as well. But ours are obviously much superior. Splitting you in half. So we have basically secured, I believe it was Gelry, basically secured Holland, Zeeland, and Ghent. Do we want to core these areas? That's the question. They don't have any overextension, so it doesn't necessarily matter that much. And it looks like Austria has finally finished up with Spain. We should be able to take all of these in one massive swoop. If not, I'm going to be upset. Because, see, 19 and 23 is kind of a lot. We'll see what happens. It says we're losing money, but that's because we are obviously improving our military here. Recovering as much as we can. 100 population in Coro. And all we need to do, like every month that goes by, our colonies are going to get stronger and stronger, assisting Austria with Genoa. And I think what I would like to do, you know, I've got a lot of troops as it is, but, you know, if I got one more idea into humanists, you know, I would basically never really have to deal with as many rebels. You know, it would save a lot of manpower, it would save a lot of money, but I could go with trade ideas, which of course would give me a heck of a lot of money, which would be very, very useful. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Lose one ferocity, sure, why not? I could declare war on Tunis, but of course they are allied with the Ottomans, so I don't think that would be a very good idea. I would like to basically annex either Munster. When can I do this? 1629, so 2 more years. Let's improve relations. We're probably going to do that sometime soon. And then we're obviously going to, you know, annex East Frisia, but it looks like they absolutely hate me. So it's not going to happen for a very, very long time. Now, my goal still stands. I want to annex all of Lubeck, annex all of Pomerania. It shouldn't be too hard. A lot of these provinces are fairly weak, except for Danzig and, ooh, even some of these. But what we need more than anything are Diplo slots. I feel that Austria is getting fairly powerful as well. I might need to curve them. I'm not really sure where we stand just yet. Don't think I'm still not going to core these. We are waiting for some Sicilian separatists. I could just go ahead and improve the autonomy. And now they will stomp them out by themselves. Spanish separatists, nothing we can really do. Actually, we probably could improve the autonomy and not worry about them at all. Can't do it for this province. Genoa has accepted their fate. And Monopoly Company, founded, giving us 50 Diplo power and more trade efficiency. Now, it looks like we're going to finally own all of France sometime soon. Should I declare war on Liege? Let us... We have until... I guess that's the question. We have until 1632, so 4 years. And in 1629, we should probably begin our annexation. People entering into the coalition. I don't really believe it has merit. You know, because Austria and France and I can really annihilate just about anyone. I would really like to get rid of all these castles, though. They're costing me quite a lot of money. Making 15 ducats a month. Sending over 3 of our missionaries, and we have 2 merchants that need to be utilized. Okay, and don't want to core anything. Looking at trade, I am going to send a merchant. We already have one in the Caribbean. We're about to gain a heck of a lot more merchants, but I think what we're going to do is take another merchant, transfer trade power in Lubeck once again, and then we are probably going to head down to Champagne, and then transfer trade power with Oliver here. And all we're trying to do is just boost our trade power into the English Channel as quickly as we can. Only 29 ducats are flowing through these coffers. But here inside Constantinople, it's 22. Inside Genoa, it is 32. Absolutely going to be gaining a free stability. And we have stomped out the threats. Let us begin our annexation of Munster, if we can. Can't do it until the 22nd of April, which should be in just 1 month. And I think what we're going to do is we'll obviously just disband their troops altogether. They're not necessarily needed. Wow, 18.5 per month. I really hope we don't get the negative issues once we vassalize them, but you know what? It's probably going to happen. Okay, so who are we going to declare war upon next? Either Liege, you know, reconquering our territories, returning Auteuil to me, returning Nemours to France, and then obviously just taking these as much as we can. I could declare war on Brabant. Vassalizing them would anger a lot of people. But it would be very useful. Let's see what exactly it'll look like. Integration is a slow process. These 3,000 troops can be dismantled. Looking at Brabant. See, Bohemia would join in, and that's what I don't want to have happen. Looking at Liege. Bohemia and Frankfurt would join in. Meaning we would be in a war with the Ottomans. But, you know, we've got a lot of money. We're not making much. Yeah, we are. I think Austria here. Let's see how powerful Austria's military is. Let's go with the highest manpower. Russia has the most manpower, or the most troops, followed by the Ottomans, followed by me, and then Austria. I feel like the Ottomans are fairly weak. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is declare war on Brabant, try to outright vassalize them. I don't know if that's going to happen. It's a lot of people here. I don't think that'll be possible. But if we bring Austria in, they should fight off the Ottomans for us. We need to improve relations with Russia. It looks like they no longer are our allies. We have let our reputation diminish. What we're going to do is produce 22,000 troops. And then in 144 days... Why is this +3 instead of +4? 10-4-8, and we're only doing 10-4-3. I guess what's happening is there's going to be another troop here in just a moment. And now I suppose... how much is this going to cost? Like, I don't really know. Maintenance cost is 9.61. So that is going to be expensive. I could make one more. And you know what? I think I will. We'll see what this will look like. We have our transports. And basically what I want to do is just outright vassalize, you know, the rest of these guys. Taking a look at Liege one more time. If Bohemia would not join in, I would instantly declare in a heartbeat, but they are going to join in no matter what. Taking a look, let us fabricate a claim on Brabant. And if we are going to take somebody out, we are going to take out Brabant. Can we gain... We can get metallurgy, but it would be very, very cheap if we got the administrative efficiency plus 10%. Then we could really take 10% more territory. Taking a glance at all of our colonies, we have some Spanish-Colombian uprisings in Coro. Where is this? All the way down here. Let's fix this. And like I said, all we really need to do are just throw down some, you know, colonists, and it'll take care of itself. Taking a quick glance at some of our Sunni provinces, trying to convert them to Catholic. And it looks like we're still I think we're still expanding. Yes, we are. There used to be a gap of 3, now it is a gap of 2. Taking a look at Canada, making our way down. Ah, now is our chance to attack. Absolutely going to help. You will siege down the capital. Looking for more troops, but I don't seem to find them. Would now be the time to declare on Liege? That's the question. I think it would. Execute the bailiff, sure, why not? We could even declare on Brabant. Yikes, 56 in Vlaanderen. Let's pause the game real quick. We have 22, 22, 22, so it looks like all of our troops did spawn. Where is Vlaanderen? There it is. I'm going to bring in as many troops as we can. Going to auto-suppress. Can we gain another Commandant? Having a maintenance modifier would be nice, but the Commandant is really what we need. Morale of armies isn't bad. Give you a general, suppress them. They are all about to get annihilated. And so I think what I'm going to do, declare on either, well, we can't declare on the Empire if we're already in a war with the Empire. So let's destroy Liege, or better yet, Trier is what they're titled. And they should break away soon enough. Can I grab a Commandant? And it looks like a disaster is on its way. An English Civil War. Stability is at least 3. And do not have the government-type English monarchy. I don't know how to change that. I would obviously am going to keep my monarchy as much as I can. Why? Ah, they are actually my ally. That is why. Let us stomp out, I guess, Saxony. We're about to lose a lot of troops here, but it is going to be worth it. Giving you a leader. Can we gain a commandant? We don't really need an army reformer, though having more morale would be useful. It's not what we're looking for, that's the issue. Land force limit, don't need that either. A firm hand, income from vassals is increasing. I think I'm going to take all of these troops, march on down. I saw 44,000, I don't know where they went. They might have been assaulted. Here they are. Everybody has a leader. We are assaulting in the grasslands. And we should be able to take them out with efficiency. Looks like I was right. You will go here, you will go here, and then you will go here to the highlands. Still looking for that commandant. Haven't had him yet. There it is. Everybody is performing well. I think we might set sail or head on over to Ratibor. That way we could really just start taking over a lot of different provinces at once. Dresden has already fallen. Now our issue is to... Let's head to these farmlands. I don't know if we can make it in time. Taking out 3,000 troops. Looks like Austria wants to aid. Every month that goes by, we are, of course, sieging down these provinces. Looks like they're all the way over here now. Went in one big circle. And just like that, they're all going to die. Alright, so far so good. You will go to Berlin. You can stay because we have 71%. That should fall. Alright, now we're leaving. Not taking attrition if we don't need to. Saxony has left. We need to weaken Bohemia as much as possible. Obviously, the Ottomans are fighting very diligently against the Austrians. 70,000, quite a bit. And we're down to 0 manpower. So we might want to do a little bit. You know, spend some money, build some barracks. We might even gain all of France here in just a moment. Taking a glance at Bohemia, really all the... Yeah, and see, there goes Württemberg. So they're getting weaker and weaker as time goes on. You will go here, you will go up, you will go over. And we are still waiting for our colonies to finish up. It looks like the Palatinate have now peaced out. Any moment now, Bohemia is going to peace out as well. There goes Avignon. It says we only have 31% war score, but it feels like we've done much, much more. Ignore them or pay them off. Don't want to lose the stability. They won a lot of money. Berlin has now fallen. They don't really have any real provinces. I wonder what their war exhaustion is going to be in 1 month. 7.86. I'm guessing 8.1. 8.3. Yeah, they are going to be basically breaking apart their country the longer they are at war. And I don't want to deal with the Ottoman threat, so I think I'm just going to return home. Well, I don't know. We could deal with them. There's a lot of troops that could help out. All 44,000 are going to head on down. Yikes, we are about to get annihilated. And while we can, might as well gain more manpower recovery speed. Let's just annihilate the rest of Bohemia, if we even can. They're all heading to Salzburg. And gathering all of our troops. We should have 4, moving everybody to Vienna. And now moving everybody down to Sirmia. The Papal States have left the coalition. We're down 10,000 men, so after we win this war, or this battle, I think we're going to be done. Conquering for now. And there we go. We are definitely done. So one troop, 22,000 are going to go here, and then 22,000 here. I think we're going to see more uprisings in the Netherlands. So we do need to be prepared for that. Taking a glance, 12.1 war exhaustion. If there is going to be some national unrest, looks like it's mainly peasants, though. You would think we would see it earlier. You know, I was hoping we could find some, you know, nationalist rebels, but I don't know if that's going to happen. We are definitely about to be ready to claim some new territory, finding all of our colonists. And it says there's one here, but I don't believe it. Going to recall you. So we need 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sending somebody down. And then we should have British Mexico as a colony. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we really only have 1. You could see that considers this to be one of her core provinces. None of these have it. I could just send somebody down. And then core the rest. I'm just going to core it. I don't want to deal with it. You would think Bermuda would be transferred, but I guess not. And it says I'm sending 2 colonists. Do I really want 6? Sure, why not, I suppose. I might even begin working in Louisiana. Then I could definitely start growing. Let's do that. So then, of course, we will have Venezuela. Or, excuse me, Colonial Colombia. We will have Colonial Mexico. And we're starting to work on Colonial Louisiana. I believe our colonies are growing ever so slowly. But they are growing nonetheless. We have maximum military power. I think we are going to gain the university. Looks like we're still far behind. Still working our way through there. We have 109% annexation for France. There they go. France is now all mine. I'm assuming I have extra troops somewhere. I just don't know where. Here they all are. Let us split you in half. We're definitely probably losing money now. So 10-2-4. I need to make it a 10-4-8. (10-2), and then one of these cannons can be dismantled altogether. Okay, now all of you can be dismantled because you cost a lot of money. Taking a quick glance, I probably have more ships. I just don't know where they are. I can't believe we have all of France, so everything is going very well. We could either get Gustavian infantry, or we could waste it all on development. I think we're going to waste it all on development. Bringing you to 20. You already have a barracks. Getting all of these provinces up to 20 is going to be one of our best bets. Not you. Not you. And we're not going to waste any more because we obviously want to embrace Gustavian infantry whenever we can. Did we actually gain a massive surplus of manpower? I don't know. I think we gained about 3,000 or 4,000 manpower. It says we've lost the siege of Prague due to some peasants. I would like to just peace out, but 17.09 war exhaustion. We are only gaining 943 manpower a month. So now would be the time to peace out. Can I declare on Spain? They have an ally with Portugal. Ah, we're being assaulted down here. If they'll give me a white peace, I will take it. Papal States, Trier, and Austria are going to lose a little bit of trust. That's fine. Taking a glance at Austria, we want that trust back. So there we go. The Ottomans are leaving. I'm hoping that Austria will get its butt kicked. But I think they're going to be getting a white peace here. One of our colonies has finished up. Verdun has left the coalition. And really, nobody is left here in our coalition. We have 3 of 6 diplomatic relations. Can I declare on Pomerania? No, Bohemia would still join in. Positive 43. You know, Bohemia is so weak right now. You wouldn't think they would be be able to join in. What about Brabant? Aha! Reconquest. We don't have a lot of troops, but we're gonna do it. Nobody is going to help them. I hope I can vassalize them. I have no idea if it's going to work. We're going to try our best. Giving you a leader of some sort. Grant them aid, or lose admin. I think we are going to grant aid. If we need to go into a loan, we obviously will. Here comes our troops. Looks like they're going to try to siege down Paris, but we are going to annihilate them. And all we want to do is vassalize Brabant. It may not be possible, but we're going to try our best. And obviously return Auteuil, because it is a reclaimed province. Let's siege down their capital. Can we even vassalize them? No. 204%. But we are going to... Ooh, returning Liege. Can I declare on Liege? No. Bohemia will join in. But I guess we're going to take Brabant. We're going to take a lot of these provinces here on the English Channel side. There's going to be some upset people. We'll see what this looks like in a moment. Once again, 0 manpower. Antwerp is now mine. Let's go to Auteuil. Oh, here they come. You are now mine. Everybody seems to be doing well. Peace offer from Brabant. No, thank you. We have 77%. So what I want to do is obviously take as much as we can, which is not much at all. Will I get the return territory? I don't... Yeah, I think I will. We obviously want these. And I guess Cambrai. Yikes. A lot of people are going to be upset, but I could deal with that. And then, of course, we're going to gain a lot of provinces here that will assist us with gaining some, trade value. And even taking this coastal center of trade could be very useful. We need manpower, so anything that... another colonist would be useful. We don't really need any stability. We don't even need another colonist. Everybody seems to be doing a great job as it is. Do we want 5 colonies? I don't think so. But we do want 4, so let's recall you. You have no colonists to send. That doesn't make sense. Whatever, though. Let's go to Adai. So now our goal is to obviously work on Louisiana. Conquering all of these Indian provinces would be very, very useful. And quite a good move. Every month that goes by, 948 manpower. British Mexico, now finally established. We can finally get all of these territories. 96 aggressive expansion. A lot of people are going to be upset, but I suppose that's fine. Okay. We are now good to go. Let's retreat as many troops as we can. Decline that offer. And send over some missionaries after we core these areas. Do we even have enough to core? That's kind of another big issue. 107 is what we need. Let's send somebody to Brabant. And send somebody to Sassari. I believe that is down in Sicily. Suspicious indeed. Emperor, Frankfurt, Brandenburg, everybody leaving, entering and leaving the coalition. As long as Pomerania and Lubeck do not join in, I feel like we are going to have a very good time. Here comes British Columbia. So we now have British Columbia. We now have British Mexico. All we need to do now is make our way towards British Louisiana. You know, we could even declare on Creek. Oxfordshire changes stanches. They will now support us. We are going to have to end this episode. I don't know why, but I obviously am not faring too well, keeping track of time. But thank you all for joining me, and I will see you in our next adventure.